Hey boys, welcome back to some more Bradman cricket. We're still in the Big Bash here, playing our third game of the tournament. Not off to the best of starts. We got a couple of decent efforts, but the Sixers we're coming up against got 198 in their first hit out. So it's gonna be a tough chase. We lose a wicket in the first over, so bit of cleanup work. Bit of cleanup work to do, and it is Sean Marsh who's out. He's obviously probably the best batter in this team on the game. He's very consistent, so to lose him for a duck is not the best. But we time our first one not too well, but the second one straight through the gap there, and that's going for 4. Beautiful shot, Bollinger steaming in, and we Bollinger, we versed him. In the last episode, he was playing for the Hurricanes, so like I said, there's a couple of doubling up of players. I think it's just, I'm not sure exactly why it's happened. I guess maybe an update or something that's happened and didn't quite fix all the players. But yeah, that's pretty much my fault. I forgot to update the official teams when I started the new series, but that shot. Playing on drives is one of my favourite shots. Off O'Keefe, the spin bowler, who I usually have a lot of trouble with. The spin bowling is usually a bit of a struggle for me, but I feel like when I start getting the timing down pat, the spinners will be... I think most people find the spinners a target, someone you can target, so hopefully I can get there. But they don't have a mid-off, so I am trying to play straight here. And we do go aerial, a bit risky. Probably didn't need to do it, and we just clear the mid-on fielder, so it wasn't the best of shots, but you know, we got 4 runs for it, and they do put the mid off there, so actually it's a different over, Bollinger steaming in again, as we just pick up the gap there, just straight through the covers. They, you know, not the best field on T20, obviously, not having a cover is a bit crazy, looks like 2 slips in a gully, and a point, you know, it's not too bad. They got the short mid-wicket, leg gully. They got a pretty leg side field. He's bowling it pretty wide, so we're going to try to scoot across here, smash that through mid-wicket. That is timed to perfection, and we race along here. We're in some pretty good form, honestly. The required run rate is still just below 10, so we have to keep this up. Pretty much, we have to get a big score. Honestly, if we're going to win this, it's got to be a big score. We try a bit of a silly shot there. I don't really know why I went for that one, but just trying to make this pretty big over. Is Kadich? We're pretty much stealing the strike from Kadich. He's 6 off 4, so as we get dropped, we timed it pretty well. So it would have been a pretty slick catch, but it has gone straight to him. So that could be a big moment in this game. Hopefully it does come back to bite the Sixers, as we get a bit of a reprieve right there. And that one has worked off the pads pretty nicely. We are going to get 1. I thought it was going to go for 4, but they did have like a deep fine leg and a leg gully, so bit of a strange field as we pull that one away. Bollinger digging it in short. Doesn't quite have the pace in this game or in real life, but he can get it up there occasionally. And we don't time it too well, but yeah, we're just going steady. 142 off just over 4 overs, so we're going along nicely. We slowed up a bit. Kadich is starting to unleash, 17 off 9, so that's pretty good stuff. As they go up for that one, I don't know what the hell they're appealing for. They're just they're clutching at straws a bit. But in this game, I'm a bit nervous every time they appeal and stuff like that, because there's been so many times where I feel like I have not hit the ball, they appeal, and I get given out, and I'm just gobsmacked. I'm like, I didn't even feel it. I did not feel the edge, so I'm always a little worried when they go up for the appeal, because just so many times I've been given out. As that's a beautiful pull shot. He, you know, he can keep digging them in. They do have the square leg fielder back now, so that's a little bit more clever from the Sixers. As that one is always going to trickle onto the stumps, but the keeper saves me there. Not a bad short ball. I wasn't expecting another short one. It's like the 3rd one in the over, so I wasn't expecting it. But that one, he pitches up outside off, and we have just gone through with the shot. 93 meters over cover. That's a big hit to go. I guess it's with the angle from Bollinger as a partnership, 50 partnership off 27 balls. That's a fair rate of knots. Both of us going along pretty quickly, as I'm 35 off 18. Cat is 24 off 11, doing his job perfectly. As Brett Lee steaming in, and they're going up for another appeal here. It was actually a really nice ball. It wasn't that short, but we definitely played the wrong shot. We tried to look like we tried to cover drive that one. It beat us all ends up. Nice ball from Lee steaming in here, and that one a bit on the pads. We probably should have missed out there. Should have got at least one run, probably 4. Should just whip that away through square leg, but not to be. But we don't have to do anything silly. Kadich has hit a 6s over already, so we're, you know, going alright. As Lee digs one in again. The short balls, you know, I've always got to be like so on with this game. You know, if I'm really concentrating, I can usually, you know, change my shot if the ball comes in short. But a lot of times, you know, I play Don Bradman, and you know, I usually just listen to music and zone out a bit. So if a short ball just comes in unexpectedly, I'm usually shit out of luck. I usually try the front foot shot anyway. But we take advantage there. I knew we wasn't going to bowl like the short one, so we just planted on the front foot, went for the big drive down the ground, paid off, and we are 1 for 72. So just going along very smoothly. As that one, just no timing. Brett Lee obviously bowling it felt like a slow ball. 136. Might be a bit off pace, but it felt like it was actually really slow. But we just mistimed it poorly. As right here, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. 39 runs. Kadich is flying along, and I do a ridiculous shot. For some reason, the last shot I did, I thought there was no one back there. I thought they had a short fine leg and like a short square leg, or just normal square leg in a leg gully. But so I went for the big shot, so I thought it was a 4. Turns out there was a man back there, and it's the worst shot I've ever done. And we are going to lose this. We lose Kadich like pretty much straight after we got out, so it wasn't good. The Sixers do have a very strong bowling attack with Stark, Lee, and Bollinger. But as you see, Ricky Wessels, man of the match, 82 off 44. Nick Madison went well. Vogue has got 75 or 41. Kadich, myself, you know, all contributions, but unfortunately we just didn't have enough firepower at the end of the game there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode, and I'll see you next time.